Hello and welcome to another video on our channel. This time we're in Alberta, our home province, and we are going to Frank Slide, the Interpretive Center, and we're gonna walk around. But here you can see the mountain that basically fell down and buried the town of Frank. And you can see on both sides of the road the rocks. And this happened at the beginning of the 20th century, so it's been a while. There were casualties. I can't remember exactly how many, but a few people died. And for the most part, the town was buried. And we're gonna drive like right in the middle right now. They cleared the debris, the rocks, for the highway and as well for the railway.
In 600 meters, your destination will be on the right.
So here we're right in the middle of things. So on the left is where the slide came down, and then everything came down here. So you can see on both sides of the highway.
Your destination is on the right.
This is all rock that came down from the mountain.
Не знам дали снима.
Снима. Have to turn right here. Deadliest rockslide Interpretive Center. Okay. There we go. This is where everything came down from, this mountain right there. And this is the parking lot. That's okay.
На ком човек?
Okay, so 410, April 29th, 1903 is when it happened. Now this came down from there.
Ще ми направиш ти снимка с моя апарат, защото не мога да снимам.
And look at that.
Това са отломките от тогава, когато са паднали. Не се ги чува.
That's the highway and the railway back there. And basically the town was right here. House is hit by the slide. So this is an interpretive, I don't know what I should call it, like a pathway or trail around the Interpretive Center. It just goes around the building, but there are some pretty impressive views from here, as well as those signs. It was a mining town.
Трета, нали?
Да, Да, бе, 1903. 1903 is when it happened. And on the back of the Interpretive Center, it is gravel. But you can still go with a stroller. So there are some a few interesting places here with views. I think we're coming up to one right there. Auto destruction. Interesting. And there's the highway and the railway going to across this pass. There are quite a few signs like this up here. We talk about other rock slides in the Rocky Mountains, and this is Frank Slide is by far not the biggest one. Interesting. There are a few more signs going over this way. There's a pathway this way, so there are several trails around the Interpretive Center here. And this is the back of it. And here's Turtle Mountain. The museum has a theater inside, and they always play a couple movies about the rock slide that buried the town of Frank. The Interpretive Center has several exhibits. It's actually on kind of like 2 levels around. It almost has like a second floor. And all the exhibits are related to the town of Frank and the rock slide that buried it, and everything around what happened that day. Ами те ще знаят като е близко да се случи. И то това е в най-ефтиното, баба. Нали, не е първа класа.
Ето с тия старите, ето от него време са тези.
And we'll take us to closing at 5 o'clock.
Насам.
А насам какво има? Luckily, only part of the town was buried, but that hole is over 90 people. For a small town, this is still pretty significant.
На филна керамика са имали тогава. сапарче.
And I strongly recommend watching the movies if you have the time. One of them is the actual story about the rock slide, and it talks about different people that lived through it. There was an engineer crew with two other people working with a train engine. They were maneuvering, so they had to run and flag an oncoming passenger train. There were also miners stuck in the mine. It is a very interesting movie, but and it's not very long. I think it's like 20 or 30 minutes long, so I totally recommend. And the theater is actually right here to the right. You can watch another type of a documentary here. I believe this one was how they monitor the mountain nowadays so they know if it is about to fall again. So they have measuring equipment up there, but they also have people actually climbing the mountain fairly regularly.
Limestone. The stress created during mountain building caused slight movement along the thrust fault, further contributing to the mountain's growing instability.
And here's what they do when they climb that mountain. They keep checking on cracks just to see if they're widening, and they're trying to predict if there will be another rock slide anytime soon. But another thing I can think of here is I should say this is not free, like visiting the Interpretive Center, the museum exhibits. Can't remember how much exactly it was, but it's not expensive. But it's not free either, so keep that in mind. They do have a gift shop there as well, so you can purchase certain things if you wish. And they also have washrooms, which are pretty clean. And there's the Frank Slide Trail. So this is the big one, and then there's the small one around the Interpretive Center. 1.5 kilometers. Elevation gain 35 meters. This one right here. As you can see, I'm alone. The others are tired, and I'm not gonna walk, of course, the whole thing. I'm just gonna go all around a little bit, but it looks like shouldn't be a problem with the stroller here. Slide trail. And there's the debris trail, and for the most part the trail goes to the debris of rocks here from the rock slide. And as you can see, it is an interpretive trail. So there are signs along the way. Pretty cool. This will be it for today. Thank you very much for spending the time, and I hope I'll see you in our next video. Goodbye.